Take two with the new phone.
That's it. This is your freshwater tank drain. So whenever you're done using it, storing it, this is where you just open this valve up and this will drain out your fresh water.
And that's
tank.
just the lowest point for the other side. It's fresh water, and those are gray.
Low point drains. That's
okay.
for all the water lines on the unit.
Oh, so that one's for everything, and that's just for fresh water.
That's just your fresh water. Yes.
Okay, so white's just fresh water, and I think it's blue and red are for the whole system.
Yes, sir. And then if you go to, you know, if you ever start hearing a lot of creaking noises, if you're going to lube these up, that's what you're going to do is you're going to lube up these tracks here.
Okay.
And if you can, try to get as much in here as you can.
What's the most important to lube? Is it the sides or is it where the teeth are?
Most of it's going to be in the teeth because it's kind of hard to see them, but right underneath, right in here, there's a gear that running these.
Okay.
So while you're spraying this down, I mean, you can spray the whole thing down, make sure this is all lubed up. Then you can take your them little red hoses that go in your WD-40 cans and stuff. You can set it right in there and you can shoot it right onto them.
What about motorcycle chain lube?
Yeah, chain lube, lithium grease.
Okay, that's what it is.
Spray,
okay.
Anything like that.
Okay.
Anything like that. Most of the time, you're actually better off with one of those than you are WD-40.
Okay. Now, do I need to do this? Should I spray them every time I drag them out? Just
probably every about a month or so. Depending on how much you use it.
Okay.
Every couple of weeks. You don't have to do it every time you use it.
Okay.
Every couple of weeks or once a month. You know, just depending on how much you use it and where it's at. You know, whether you're leaving your slide outs open or closed and stuff like that. Because with them closed, these ain't going to see as much weather. With them open, of course, you're going to see all the weather that's going to be thrown at them.
That's true, because it's enclosed, so you wouldn't even see any. I got you.
The biggest thing with the slide outs you do want to make sure of before you bring these in, is go up top and make sure you got nothing on the top.
No tree limbs
and stuff like that. That'll be the biggest thing for your slide outs.
Let me ask you something else that I've been told that kind of makes sense. They said it's kind of stupid, because I think it's set up for it. The people that you see that's got the little awnings for the slide outs,
yes, sir.
They said they're completely asinine because there's shit that can still get in there.
There is. I mean, if they're opened up on the side, so I mean, if you got wind coming from one direction or the other, it can't get underneath it.
Okay.
But they do help a lot also. Because I mean, anything that does catch up there when you run the slide outs in, it all rolls right off on the ground. So it's kind of in that sense, kind of a catch-22.
Okay.
In one sense. You know, you can do just as good with them as you can without them. They do help for the biggest part.
Okay.
But stuff still can be blown in underneath. But you're not going to be looking at tree branches and stuff being blown underneath it. You might get some leaves and stuff like that, but as far as branches and stuff goes, they're going to be on top more than they are going to be getting underneath. Okay. So, that was kind of.
Okay.
If you want them, you get them. If not, you
can live with or without them.
With or without them.
All right, here's my gas station.
Yeah, this right here is where you'll fill up your tank.
30 gallons, right?
I believe so on this. 30, 40, I can't remember exactly. This is where your pump station's at. And this one's got your ground.
Ground to this right here? Is that where this is?
Yeah, no, this loads up your door.
Oh, okay.
It's like if you're pulling your bike up or anything, you can hook that over to the bike or hook it to something on your vehicle you're filling up with gas. Just so you don't get any ground out because,
caught a fire.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all this is really doing. Pump. Now, this does have two switches. The one's out here, and I got it in the opposition. But to use this, you have to turn the timer on the inside.
Okay.
There's a timer.
Okay, here's the on. So you flip it down.
Down, that kicks it on.
Okay.
Now, it'll run once I've got the timer turned on the inside.
Oh, so you just set it like 15 minutes, turn it on?
That's what the timer runs. It runs 15 minutes.
Okay.
And then after 15 minutes, it shuts off. It shuts this off, whether this is in the on position or not.
Okay.
Once that timer runs out, it shuts off. So
that's still kind of cool because if this fucks up, then you can still at least run your generator and run all the gas out of it anyway. So.
Yes, sir.
Now, does this have a gas guard thing where nobody can siphon it out? That might be.
So.
I was gonna say you can get a lock cap, but
I mean it's got that, but I ain't gonna say that somebody's really serious about getting in there.
Yeah, even with
sorry, like I said, we're from West Virginia. We're white trash. So
even if it has that guard, all you gotta do is shove a pocket knife in there, baby. It's gone.
Yeah. So you're probably better off getting your lock. In that case, honestly. Back tire on the other side. Oh, power cord. And like I said, on the back side right here, this little handle right here, that gold handle one, this is where it's gonna go. That'll be the manual crank out for your back landing jack.
Gotcha,
Or back
gotcha.
stabilizer jacks. Hopefully you'll never have to worry about those for some time to come. The ladder itself, you get up on the roof, it's plenty stable to hold you and anybody else you want up there.
Let me play. Whoa, shit.
You like going to NASCAR?
No, hell no.
You can sit the chairs on the top. There's plenty of
There's
stuff.
even one with stairs to the top now. It's like a porch.
Really?
A whole new set. Yeah, we were watching it on TV.
Oh, are you talking about the Keystone or
Was it Keystone that had it?
the second floor Sydney?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's got a, you know, like the tarp pop up for the second floor. So it
Oh,
pops
no
up.
kidding.
Yeah.
I ain't seen that yet, neither. See, they're always coming out with something different quicker than they know. Dude, we're only 2009, we're already getting 2011 units. So
Yeah, I heard about that.
It's like,
It's from the future.
it's got to be something. Then the ram door, these are real nice.
Yeah.
And they're not heavy enough to where one person can't handle it.
Oh, yeah.
One person can easily handle this up and down the whole 9 yards.
3,000-pound capacity.
You can sit there easily, manhandle this, set that down, roll anything else up there you want. That would be, I wanted to get one of these because that was going to be my dog room right there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And see, the other thing is, like if your dog scratches or something,
Uh-huh.
I mean, he's got to go up at least 12 inches before he can scratch anything that'll scratch.
The door, though, he's gonna scratch the door. Which,
Well,
That's actually, when I got the one I did, that's what I really trying to get into is one of these because she was like y'all right now, you got the